Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. If this is not your Friday, I feel sorry for you. Sorry. It's fine. Anyway, this is gonna be Fairy Fridays. My table shaking, sorry. So Fairy Fridays is dedicated to the fairy energies, okay? On top of that, it just, Fairy Friday, it matches, it goes together, it resonates. So, if you guys are new to my channel, every daily reading is based off of a theme. So, if you guys are existing subscribers, what's up? I hope you guys are having a good week. I know this may have been a draining week for you. I don't know if it's where, actually, I take that back. I know it's like energy draining right now, but I live in Phoenix and it's like sunny, hot as hell, I guess you can say. Best way to put it. So, extra draining. Um, so yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed your week. If you guys have some time off, I hope that you guys have a good weekend. If you guys still have to work or you have obligations during the weekend, I still hope you enjoy your weekend anyway. So let's go ahead and tap into the overall energies for this day. Do keep in mind that these readings are general based. They are not personal readings. So please don't take anything verbatim as a personal reading, because it's not meant to be that way. It's a collective energy, tapping into multiple people's energies, not just one of your energies. So if something does resonate with you, you'll know. If it doesn't resonate, just keep it pushing, keep it moving. I do believe that spirit guides us to the messengers that we're meant to find, and sometimes we got to go through the messengers that don't resonate with us in order to find what we're looking for. So even if I don't have what you're looking for, I trust that you will find what you're looking for, okay? So these readings, I ask the Most High God to step forth. I ask that this reading be divinely guided, divinely protected. What is the general overall energy for Friday, June 14th, 2019? Happy birthday to my fur babies, Bear, and my passed over fur baby, Tommy. If you guys remember them, I probably put them as my thumbnail for this video. So happy birthday to my fur babies. Alright, daughter. Get some exercise, flew out of the deck. Some of you guys are expecting. So some of you guys may be having a baby, okay? Obviously, like, you'll know if you're pregnant or not. So I feel like remain active. So you have daughter, get some exercise, goodbye to the old, and hello to the new. So you guys might be giving birth to, okay, I'm getting all types of messages. So just take the messages that resonate and stand out to you the most. So the first thing that I was getting is some of you guys are expecting a child, a daughter specifically, and I feel like you guys might need to be more active, especially if your healthcare physician has suggested this, your doctor. I would consult a doctor before taking any advice. I don't like giving health advice and things like that. You have to use your own discernment and obviously, consult with the doctor first. For some of you, you guys are giving birth to new energy. So the reason why a lot of us are sleeping is pretty much preparation in your body, so that your body can be stronger, so that your body can, because it's going to be a lot of energy, a lot of activity. A lot of people call these energies energetic waves, and this fairy looks like she's bringing about a wave. Like her wings look kind of like fiery, and the clouds look like ocean, so kind of it looks like a wave. So also it might help you to stay active so that you're not as tired or drained during these energy waves and transformations and changes and whatever you want to call it, uploads, downloads, whatever. Because there's new energies coming in rapidly, and I feel like the most, I feel like the best way to discern that is how your body reacts. Tiredness, feeling drained. Some of you guys, it could be waves of energy like excitement, creativity, wanting to get your hands into something, do something. So this daughter could represent a feminine energy that's coming in. Okay, can also represent children may be affected by this energy as well. If not, it's something significant that surrounds a child. So another message that I was getting too, it came in quick and then it left really quick. Some of you guys could be preparing to, it could be adopt a child, a foster child, or taking care of maybe like some nieces or nephews or siblings coming over for the weekend or something like that. So you're like preparing the house, or you may have custody, like a joint custody with a spouse or ex-spouse or ex-lover or what have you, or someone that you have a child with, and your child or your daughter specifically may be coming over for the first time for the weekend. Others of you, your best exercise may be with your children or nieces and nephews or what have you, like spending time. If you're a teacher and you work with kids, maybe they, you know, help you with your energy, you know, boost of fitness and things like that. But for the most part, I do feel like Spirit's preparing your energy for something new. So I'm going to read the cards. The daughter card says the answer to your question involves your daughter. Get some exercise says, as your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Goodbye to the old, hello to the new. It says, you finished one part of your life, and now a new and even better part is beginning. So yeah, this is transformations. The exercise and the greens are standing out to me. So some of you guys may want to eat plant-based foods. Please consult your doctor. Also, if you're pregnant, that might be beneficial, or some sort of supplements that have greens in them. Again, consult your healthcare physician. If this is a message that you've already been getting, of course, take that as this is confirmation for you. If you're feeling these waves of energy that's knocking you out, causing you to feel really sleepy, not wanting to be, or not as active as usual, feeling ungrounded and balanced, it may be best not only to eat the plant-based foods, but drink water, work with your crystals that help with grounding, that help with clearing, maybe some clearing baths, working on your lower chakras, the solar plexus, the root, and the sacral chakra. So, yeah, be kind to yourself right now, too. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to those around you. So let's see what the tarot messages are. I will do a love spread, so I always do that if you guys are new to the channel. I do a general collective energy reading, and then I do a general love collective reading. So let's see what the tarot says. I don't feel guided to do reversals. So if a reversal comes out, I'm going to turn it around upright. Spirit, what is the collective energy for Friday, June 14th, 2019? Okay, the Hanged Man, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups. Okay, let's see. Okay, so kind of this energy of patience, just kind of being forced into patience, it seems like. You may kind of feel drained emotionally too, not just physically. I feel some of you guys are feeling stagnant, or just kind of in this waiting period of what's to come. And I keep getting this energy too, and I feel like that at times as well, like, oops, sorry, that things are just too slow, or nothing's happening. Like, it's kind of like lack of adventure, or just not feeling like enough is going on in your life. So it could be that you're in, this is the period where you need to be, for sure, because the Hangman being at the overall center of the energy of the reading, and also being the only major arcana card in this spread, tells me that this is exactly where you need to be. It gives you time to dive into your emotions, subconscious emotions or subconscious thoughts about a situation. It could be different for everyone, because there's different fishes in this ocean. So everyone's vision and perspective, feelings, environment, or what have you, is going to be different from the next person. It could be all of these different energies that's happening in your life that you're needing to go within, face your emotions, because I feel like you're being put to the test, or you're being put in this position so that when the next season comes into your life, you're prepared, or you have cleansed and released those energies that need to go. So things may seem like stagnant, stand still. You're not really clear as to what's happening, what's going on. The Seven of Pentacles in your challenge position, again, is like kind of hard to sit still. Not wanting to sit around and wait, not wanting, it's kind of like waiting for investments as well. Some of you guys may be waiting for certain things to take place. Maybe some of you guys are waiting for some money to come in that you know is due. Like it could, say for instance, like an income check or something, or a settlement of some sort, or someone owes you money, or just kind of waiting for something to take place that you've invested in, or a financial energy, or just period, different things that you've been trying to bring down to earth, the different things that you've been trying to manifest. I would get grounded right now, because it's like you may not be seeing things completely clearly. With the Four of Swords as your suggested approach, I feel like this is a time for preparation. Like I think I said that in the other cards or whatever. That it's time for you to prepare for the next phase, because you do have the Ace of Wands, and Spirit wants you to be focusing on that, focusing on this seed that you're planting. And I keep getting this energy. It's like Spirit keeps bringing up kind of like similar messages I've noticed, and sometimes I'm like, Spirit, is that because there's really nothing to tap into or read into? And I'm like, nah, because energies change all the time. You know, energies constantly changing, things are constantly happening. So it can't be that. It's gotta be that you're trying to get your point across to those that are not listening, or not understanding it, or getting it, or just need a little bit more encouragement. So this is a time where you need to be preparing for this new energy that's coming in. You got to do the work. Yeah, it may require some blood, sweat, and tears. It may not always be comfortable. It is a time of like nothing is happening, nothing is going on, but that's kind of like a blessing in disguise, because when you don't have all of this hectic energy around you, and not a lot of demands, and this pushing and pulling, and all this adventure, all these people in your space and in your energy, you have time to sit and meditate and reflect when you need to, and set intentions and hear God clearly, so you know what steps to take. And I need to be telling myself this, but this is what I'm getting. And then the Ace of Wands, it has this fairy or whatever, I don't know, this elemental being, and it's like a root, a plant that's growing up from their back. So it's like you are that seed. This is the time to be focusing on the you that you're giving birth to. It goes back to the other cards that I pulled. So the Four of Cups. So you have two fours here. So fours are about stability, foundations, building, the four elements. So I get the conclusion of this energy is that, yeah, you might feel a little bit bored, but enjoy this time. Like really enjoy this time and this solitude that you have, and rest up as much as possible. Drink as much water. You're like, pray over your water too, because not all this water looks nasty. I'm sorry you guys, my leg is falling asleep and I have to keep adjusting myself. This water looks nasty, so it could be, you know, I'm sure everyone's aware that our water is not the cleanest water, and some of the chemicals that they put in the water. Pray over your water when you're drinking it, but mainly what Spirit just wants you to know is that spend some time around water. Maybe this will help you ground yourself. You know, take a bath, you know, when you need to relax, with intention. Set intentions in your bath of what, you know, to relax, to cleanse, to release, to ground, whatever. When you're drinking your waters, pray over it, bless it, drink lots of it, just to keep your body grounded and balanced. So see what else. I'm seeing my leg is asleep and it hurts really bad. Definitely fertility energy with these fishes in the sea. So some of you guys, this has something to do with children. This has something to do with creativity. Maybe you guys are starting to come up with different ideas of different things that you want to do. Some of you guys may be preparing your baby room, and it could be like an ocean theme or something like that, which is cute. You may have a child that likes the water. I know my fur baby, the one that passed away, he loved water. He was so weird. He was so weird. But that could be a sign, you know, maybe to take your kids to the water, you know, the lake, the creek, the ocean, if possible. Make them a bath or something. And if your kids, I don't know where this is coming from. If you guys have like a quirky child, like a child that is like, that likes to swim and stuff, likes the ocean, likes the water, and they just have like a hyper energy and you can't get them to calm down, to make them a bath, but set the intentions to help them ground their energies, maybe, because they could be affected by these waves too, these energies. It's like it's causing everybody to kind of not flip out or freak out in a negative sense, but like our energies are imbalanced. So however we respond to our imbalances, because everyone's different, like say for instance, when you're imbalanced, what you do is you overeat. Like when you're stressed out or when you're sad or something, you overeat. Some people, it could be overindulging on alcohol. Some people, it could be anger issues. For some people, it could be insecurities, fears, and doubts, like anxiety. So whatever the imbalance is that your child has, set the intention into the water and kind of give them a bath. If you can go to the ocean, the water, the creek, that might be what they need. That might be what you need. If you have nieces, nephews, grandchildren or something, same thing applies if it resonates with you. Um, yeah, because I feel like this is going to help people ground a little bit, for sure. Grounding is needed. And rest. It's okay to sleep, and it's fine. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. So the Four of Cups is a Cancer energy. The Hangman is Pisces energy. The Seven of Pentacles is Taurus energy. The Four of Swords is Libra energy. So this could be signs of people significant in your life, significant today, or just could be timing, time frames, things like that. So let's tap into the love energy. I'm going to be using my big ass oracle cards. I'm going to be using my relationship oracle. I will let you guys know when these are up for sale, because I've had quite a few people ask about this deck already. So I'll let you guys know. I plan on putting these up for purchase, so I'll let you guys know. But for now, my Walu tarot deck is available on my website for purchase, and so is my Baddie oracle deck, which is for self-love, self-care, fashion, and things like that. So if you're interested, those decks will be in the description. If you guys would like to purchase a book, a personal reading with me, that also is in the description box via my website link. If you guys have any questions about my readings or my availability, please email me directly. I have 2 different Gmail accounts. You can pick one, whichever one. I work from both Gmail accounts. I prefer that you guys email me over DMing me on Facebook or Instagram, or chatting on my hitting the chat option on my website. It's best to just directly email me. I say that all the time, but I have to like repeat that. If you guys do decide that you would like to purchase a reading from my website, just be sure to email me to set up a booking date and time. What else before I move on or get into the love reading? I know it's something I'm missing. Oh, if you guys feel like, you know, the topic of a reading that you're looking for is not on my website, the general reading is made for those of you who have like unique situations and want to ask whatever questions you want to ask or whatever topic you want to look into. Also, I do have emergency reading options if you guys need a reading within 24 hours to 40-hour time frame. Like, you know, it's a right now type of situation. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the love energy reading. Keep in mind, these readings are general. I'm going to tap into whatever the energy is that spirit wishes to bring forth. So you could have any type of relationship situation. It doesn't have to be anything specific, like for partners or soulmates and all of that. It doesn't have to be anything specific, just the general love energy for Friday. Let's see. These are big ass cards, y'all, you know, but they're unique though. They're different. I created these off of the note card deck that I usually use. I incorporated some of those cards into this deck, and then I kind of added some more stuff to it. So yeah. So You guys probably won't ever see me using those note cards anymore since I have this deck now, because it's pretty much the same thing, same concept. So what is the overall energy? Okay. Resistance. Some of these cards are sticking up, so let me take these. November, June, August. What the fuck? Months. So there's something significant about these months, and Spirit's telling you to have faith. So this could be someone's birthday months, or this could be like an event that's going to take place in the future, or something that has already taken place that's leading up to something. But these months, I feel like you guys might need to release and let go of the timing of something. But do keep these in mind. I'm going to put these back, but do keep these months in mind. I'm going to put them back. Okay, give me 3 more cards. Divine insight and intuition. April. And yes. So, I guess these months are significant. April can also be an Aries and Taurus month. So that could be something significant. Maybe something happened in April. But I get that in this energy, whatever this is about, I feel this is about timing. So it could be that you're resisting the timing of something, or the waiting, and you're having a hard time with trusting what you know, trusting your intuition. Maybe you just like, all you need to know is that something is going to take place, and you don't really need to know when, where, and how. You just need to know. Some of you guys may be fishing for timing, time frames for something, heavily stuck, or, you know, clinging on to an outcome. Resistance with the 5 of Swords. Yeah, some of you guys are like clinging on to something mentally, like sitting here waiting for something to take place. The Devil card. The reason why you're not able to trust your insight or your intuition is because maybe you're obsessing over a situation or a person, or like I said, the timing of something is a heavy emphasis on time. These months are significant. So I feel like someone is obsessing over something, or like kind of stuck in their own way, their own ego, to the point where they're not able to even hear their guidance or their intuition. The 5 of Wands, that's an Leo energy. So it could be that, yeah, you might have been hanging around. Maybe you were told that something was going to happen during the month of April and it didn't happen. Maybe you felt like it was someone else's fault. Like somebody was playing games, playing around, or you just couldn't trust yourself. Maybe you feel like Spirit tricked you into believing something was going to happen. The Lover's card. Yeah, this is about a connection, a divine connection, communication for some of you. Specifically, like, this could have something to do with Spirit, like God told me this, but then it didn't happen, it didn't pan out that way, or someone else, you know, told me this, but it didn't take place, or someone promised me something and it didn't happen. But this is surrounding love with the Lover's card. The Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles flew out of the deck. So it's like someone is being made to be patient and know that there's things happening behind the scenes, and it may be that these months are significant, like different things have to take place. I can't remember, I think it was November, it was August, and June, I think. So significant things are taking place, but it's happening at its own time, in its own space. And I feel that what's happening is that Spirit is working behind the scenes. Your angels and your spirit guides are working behind the scenes, and you do have to be patient. Someone needs to be patient. Let me see. it's not that love is not coming, or you know, whatever is meant to work out in your favor is going to happen. It may not happen in the way that we expect it to, or would like it to, or what we think we would like it to be, with who, at this time, at this space, and all of that, you know. But something is going to happen. I feel like Spirit wants you to meet them halfway, like do your part, do your role. You got to listen to your guidance and intuition. Some of you guys, like I said, may have lost trust and faith in following divine guidance because of some sort of expectation or disappointment. Maybe you yourself was like, I thought something was going to take place. These months, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, this is about communication. So some of you guys, it's like there's authenticity in here, okay? So there's truth in whatever is being picked up. It just may not be exactly the way that you're perceiving it, or what was told, or how it was manifested, or how you think it's meant to manifest, or the way that you dreamt it. But nonetheless, there's truth in something. So say, for instance, as an example, like Spirit told you that you were going to get married, and yes, that is true, but it may not be what you may have had a vision that it was going to be with someone. Like say, for instance, you fell asleep and you had a dream that it was going to be with Brad or something, and Brad is like a coworker that you have a crush on, and it may not be that it's Brad. You may feel like, oh, Spirit lied to me. But I feel like sometimes we interject and put our own thoughts and ego into it, our own, you know, because our ego and our higher selves have different desires. So it's like you may have mixed the two, and that's how it came out. But you have to be mindful that Spirit's not lying to you. Just take the part that, like, trust Spirit, trust your intuition, that it may not be exactly the way that you are perceiving it. I hope that's not confusing anybody. I hope that makes sense. But there is truth. There is something authentic in this. Selfishness and ego is your biggest challenge, and it goes back to the Devil card, where your ego could be too involved with the situation. It could be like you're being a little self-centered. Maybe it's not the right time for someone to communicate with you, or for something to manifest or come together in the way that you would like it to, or the timing that you want it to. But that doesn't mean that certain things are not going to happen. It just means that if there's another person involved, like a specific person involved, again, you can't be selfish and only focus on what you want. You also have to take into consideration of what someone else wants. This is going to be a triggering message. I already know it. It is what it is. If it resonates with you, I mean, if it's triggering you and it's not resonating, like it's not, you know, true for you, then it shouldn't bother you. But, you know, it is what it is. So for some reason, I'm getting that the selfishness and the ego may be that you want something or want someone that is not good for you, or it's just like you guys are not a match, it's not meant to be, and you don't care about that person's feelings and what they desire and what they want. You just want what you want. Or God is telling you that no, it's not going to happen at this time when you want it to. It's going to happen when it's best to happen, and it's like you could care less about all the factors. You got to be mindful of that. The yes card is like you have to approach the situation knowing that Spirit has already said yes to your truest heart's desire. So we may ask for a Lambo, a Lamborghini or whatever, this, you know, this year, this make, this model. But Spirit may give you a different year, a different model, or it may come to you in a different way. It's not going to come exactly the way that you want, or the same color or something, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, or it's not going to lead to the best outcome or option for you. January, I feel like there's something that you need to focus on that happens in January, or something that maybe you're anticipating when it comes to the month of January, or someone born in the month of January. Because we did have the Devil card. The Devil card, the Three of Pentacles, those are Capricorn cards. January is a Capricorn month, December and January. So it could have something to do with Capricorn energy. Communication. The conclusion is that there will be some sort of important, significant communication. It will happen. It's going to come. The Knight of Cups. So yeah, someone is going to come in and communicate, whether this is you being guided to communicate with someone or someone else. The World card. If you need closure, if you need some sort of clarity or conclusion, I feel like it is going to happen. It could have something to do with a public place. The Justice card. Yeah, so this is like if you feel someone owes you an apology, or someone feels like you owe them an apology, or just some sort of I need clarity or I need this conclusion, it's going to happen. There's a feather here, so pay attention to feathers, because spirit may drop them on your path, and I feel like you need to trust your guides more. That's them telling you to trust, and also trust that you're on the right path with something, that you, wherever you're headed, trust that it's leading you to wherever you need to be. If you're seeing blue feathers, that could be your angels and guides communicating to you, or it could be something significant about communication. So pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that you're getting. If you're clairaudient, it may be messages that come to you. You have the Four of Pentacles, so another Capricorn energy. I do feel like it could be that someone feels stuck, like especially if you're a Capricorn, or you could have a Capricorn involved in the situation. Someone feels trapped and feels stuck, and they're not able to see that the key or the resolution or the clarity that they're seeking is available to them. I feel it's a matter of taking the information that you're being given, or taking whatever your desire is, and still going to create it. Not saying that just because it's not happening in this way, or it didn't happen at this time, or it didn't happen with this person, or it seems like it might not happen with this person, or this or that. Don't give up on your dream, which is, whether it's I need just clarity, you know, I want the conclusion of this, doesn't necessarily mean that I have to communicate with this person to get the closure or the clarity that I need. It can come in another form, or it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to be with this person, but I still want, you know, this love, this true love connection that I desire, you know, whether it be with this person or someone that's better suited or that's meant for me. It's like, don't give up on the seed that you're planting, because the seed is not the extras. It's not really that. It's like the ice cream is the foundation of a sundae. The fudge, the sprinkles, the cherry, all of that is just the extras. So saying that you want to have a significant other, you know, and Brad being a part of it, and I want to get married in January to Brad, and I want it to be like this, those are the extras on top of the sundae. It's not the full foundation. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope that makes sense. So you have a lot of earth energies. Capricorn keeps coming out a lot. You do have a lot of water energy, so it could be also Capricorn, or sorry, the Scorpios and Pisces and Cancers. The Justice card is a Libra card, so that could be significant to some of you, or these could be time frames and energies. Does not necessarily have to be a person's zodiac sign. All right. So with that being said, that is the reading. I hope that it resonated with those whom it's meant to resonate with. If you guys would like a personal reading, don't forget to check the description box below. Feel free to like this video, share this video with someone you feel like it may help or resonate with. If you guys are not subscribed, feel free to subscribe to this channel. And that is all. Have a